Hey guys, Greg here, Bone Tactical, and today we're talking about tools as they pertain to survival and bugging out, all right? You guys may know by now, I'm sure you do, this is a pretty deep episode into the series that I've written a book on survival and that I am known for packing up and selling the most effective bug out and survival gear, basically ready to go survival or bug out kits. Recently, my book has been a new inclusion, so it now my top of the line bug out bag system, bug out, let's say survival system, now comes with my book. What we're doing right now is utilizing some tools and some cordage, so I'll probably put, clips of this project into cordage section, into the tools section, into various sections. But we've created a trap for animals down here in Central America, and what this is, I'm using some something similar to a banana and some actual fruits that we've found out here in the forest to bait this trap, right? So what we've got going on here is a snare system. We've got two snares. One is on the ground down here. There's a ground snare, and this is made with the cordage that comes as part of the Bone Tactical survival system. There's another snare that runs here, okay? So it's all rigged to a single sapling that's got pressure on this branch right here, okay? This branch is just wedged in here, and then this branch has the line on it. So when an animal gets in here and snares itself, it'll pull this loose here. And when that happens, the entire system here goes under pressure, flying up into the trees. So this would have been very difficult to use or to make actually without any kind of tools. The tools that I used were the double tapper Bowie knife here. I'm really absolutely enjoying my leather sheath system. This leather sheath system works with any of the world's most effective Bowie knives. There's three: the double tapper, the night raid, and the bloody bill, the double tapper, and the Bushranger Bowie are the three most effective Bowie knives in the world. All three of them fit into this leather sheath system. Can be worn behind the waist tracker style. It has hidden in here some ferro rods and a sharpening stone. That's for another video. But since we're discussing tools, I will mention that that's pretty much my go-to field knife. From there, this is quite a special machete to me. It was given to me by a friend of mine. Just because it's got quite a history. It was used by a gentleman who's no longer with us, but was actually famous for his machete fights. And down here, it's, back in the day, now it's kind of where we're at in Central America. Now it's kind of a gun battle type town and area. But at one time, it was famous for gentlemen who would carry a machete, and if it was kind of similar to a Wild West duel, you would challenge someone to a machete fight, and this gentleman had quite the record of being the machete wielding gentleman who had never taken a loss. He's no longer with us, but this is his machete, and it just has a cool history behind it. Machete is an extremely useful tool out here, mainly for clearing brush. Guys around here use it for everything. But for clearing brush, there's really no, for cutting your way through the jungle because it's so light and so thin, there's really no substitute for a machete. Nothing else really works like a machete for brush clearing. For building shelters and stuff like that, and then also doubling for personal defense, breaching tasks, the bone breacher is pretty awesome. It does a lot better job of cutting heavier limbs than a machete would. Anything big like this, I would much rather cut it with an axe than a machete, anything of this size or larger. So that's kind of the rundown of the tools that we're using out here today. We've got, I always carry a screwdriver, multi-tool, bottle opener on my keychain. This one happens to be one of the newest bone opener micros, and just a cool little design that has a screwdriver built into it for any kind of a necessary screwdriver tasks. It actually comes really quite in handy if you think about it, where we've had to use that to work on our camera equipment. I've had to use it down to adjusting the RMR on my pistol. things of that nature, and even tightening down the RMR on my pistol. Lots of different uses that you'll find while working on vehicles, things of that nature. But this is kind of the rundown. Like I said, I will give you kind of a last minute little look here into my bug out bag and what we've got in here. Just as far as tools go, the cordage is 100 feet of paracord that we use for making this trap, but the rest of the tools are like fire starter. We've got a water filter, survival straw, knife, stuff like that. I guess kind of what everybody really wants to see and what everybody's asking about is my book. So I'll just kind of give a brief rundown of my book. This book actually comes with the Ultimate Bug Out Survival System, which is this whole kit here. It's not only the best, but it's the best priced survival system. And just laugh because I'm thinking about what happens if my photographer trips this trap and goes flying. But so survival basics. As far as the book goes, here's how it's written up here. Absolutely great to have a base of what you need to learn and what you need to know. And then as far as the rest goes, really, what we're looking at here is basic, the YouTube chapters. They go in the same order as the book. So episode 1 on YouTube was survival basics, 2 was water, 3 was fire, 4 was the rule of threes, 5 was security, 6 was shelter, 7 was food, and this is episode 8, tools. All right, we're gonna, medical is episode 9, navigation 10, and then cordage 11. So that's the rundown of the Bone Tactical Survival book. And then there's much, much more in the bag. Or we can't even really call it a bug out bag anymore. Now it's a full bug out survival system because it's just so advanced and so effective. Like nothing that's been seen before, available for sale to the general public. You know, this is kind of something maybe that some elite operators might have had access to when operating solo in dangerous lands, right? But there's never been anything like this before civilian available. So definitely, if there's any of this stuff still available in stock by the time of watching this video, it's very difficult for me to keep all this in stock because I'm the only one doing it. I'm the only one making it. The demand is so high. But if it is in stock, I'm glad. I hope you guys have a chance to get a hold of some of this stuff. I know, unfortunately, most of my stuff stays out of stock most of the time. But I am constantly working to restock the website, guys. So I do drops every few weeks now. So if something sells out, I know stuff sells out quick, but if it sells out, keep checking up, guys. I do drops every couple weeks now. So thanks for watching. Make sure you're liking and subscribing these videos so I can keep them coming. That's how you support the channel. I'm not asking for anything from you other than just a little like. Let me know if you like the videos or if you don't, so it's a comment. And if you guys don't like these videos, I'll quit making them, no problem. I want to make these videos to help people, to help make the world a better place, to help share my experiences and my lessons that I've had to learn the hard way in my life so other people don't necessarily have to make the same mistakes I've made to learn these hard lessons and have to survive these non-permissive environments the hard way, right? So definitely the final thing is with the YouTube algorithm and all this stuff, you gotta not only subscribe to my channel if you like these videos, you want to keep seeing them, there's like a little bell thing you got to click now. So if you click that little bell thing, that's the only way that it'll let you know when I make new videos, which is frustrating, I know, but as long as you do that, then YouTube will actually advise you when I put up a new video. And I'm working as hard as I can to get these videos up and make them as in-depth and instructional. You know, I'm down here literally in the middle of nowhere, making wild animal traps to kind of give you guys the rundown. We're testing this bug out and survival gear. We're testing some new stuff coming soon, and then we're just making sure that what I am currently selling is absolutely the best in the world. And if it's not, it doesn't get my name on it. Thanks for watching. Bone out.